Welcome to Wallaby Racing League. You are watching Tier 1, and tonight we're hitting the mean, narrow, and frankly terrifying streets of Baku for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. I'm your host, Skillsy. Say hi to your sister for me if you're looking for clean racing, or you might want to look at a different hobby, because Baku is where carbon fiber goes to die. We've got 6 kilometers of pure chaos ahead of us. We're talking about the castle section, which is basically a 7-meter wide gap to ask the question, how much do you actually like your front wing? And then that massive 2.2 kilometers straight, where the slipstream is so powerful it could pull a caravan. But let's talk about the elephant in the room, or should we say, in the room. Championship standings are looking spicy. Alex Kelly is currently sitting pretty at the top of the mountain, looking down at everyone else. Fat Cat is lurking in third, ready to pounce. But then we have to talk about the fourth place. Where is Thomas Reed? What has happened to him? Now, at the start of the season, Thomas was the title favourite. He has won it over and over and over again. He was the chosen one. He is the king of Wallaby. But after a couple of shaky performances lately, the paddock is starting to whisper. Is the pace still there? Is he capable of claiming the crown? Or, and I say this with love, Thomas, are we looking at a washed king? He's gone from left for dead to left in the dust in the last 2 rounds. And if he wants to prove the haters wrong and me wrong, he has to survive these walls tonight. One clip of that Baku barrier, and the title race might be over before we even get to the middle of the season. Alex Kelly is looking to extend his lead tonight. Fat Cat is looking for the upset, and Thomas is looking for his dignity. The sun is setting over the Caspian Sea. The engines are screaming, and the walls are waiting. Push the limit, claim the crown. Tier 1 Baku starts right now. Let's head over to qualifying. At the moment, there are a few guys out on track. Not a huge amount of times yet at the moment. Pop Top Bango out for his outlap. Moza is the only one currently in the pit and winging out on track now as well as he comes up to the third sector. Welcome, guys. I'm so glad that you're here tonight. Maxi Kudo, the beautiful face cam returns. It does. Good afternoon, Shiny. Yes, you, mate. How are you? Thank you so much for joining us this evening, guys. As we said, left for dead, looking for a win here, down in 4th place. And that is the big news here at Baku. Let's see where everyone is standing. As Nicholas Bufrey, also known as Wingy Poo, goes P1 with Audrey going 139. That's pretty slow. Cooper Trooper as well. Up from Tier 2 tonight, running with the big dogs. Sets a 139.5. That won't be quick enough either, as Ulfanov crosses the line in a 138.613 as the times start rocking in this afternoon at Baku. Let's have a look at a couple of these stats for the track. Obviously, it's the longest straight on the F1 calendar. From turn 16 to turn 1 is 2.2 kilometers. It is the longest flat-out section all season. The length is 6 kilometers, 3.73 miles. It's one of the longest tracks as well. The laps, we're going to go around for 26 laps with a race distance of 150 kilometers. We have 20 corners. Of course, it is an anti-clockwise track as well. And just a little bit of a tip, if you don't know, the designer, Tilk, top speed is upwards of 360 to 370 kilometers an hour in quality trim. Bottas was clocked at 378 kilometers in 2016. It is fast and it is tight, and I can't wait to see what happens tonight with the big dogs as Jamie puts in a 137.6. Thomas Reed, a 137.8. We have spoken about him this evening so far as well. Fat Cat in third in the championships, puts in a 137.8. And as you can see, it's going to be close here this evening. We're going to have a very close race. It is only a few clicks separating the top guys so far. So I am excited about what's going to happen here. I don't know why my screen's so small over there, but it's sort of a little bit difficult to see. But Jono and Moz are still in the pits as well. Shout out to Maxi Boy as well, who did that video of the opener. Sammy the Slammer, grab his dick and twist it. I'm not sure if that is appropriate, but thanks for playing. Let's just maybe we'll move this. No one cares about last place, but we do want to see the map, don't we? There we go. Let's just put it. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Beautiful. There we go. Now we get to see everything. Everything is nice and beautiful now. Fat Cat, is he out on a lap right now? No, he has invalidated. Websy is out on his lap, but I think he's going to start one, or is he going to come into the pits now as he comes down the main straight? I think he's going to dive into the pits, or is he starting a hot lap here? No, he's not burning, so I would suggest into the pit lane he comes. 11 minutes left of qualifying. It's nice to see how Yorgo's going as well. Yorgo up in P9, calling it 138.4. If you remember, he was just racing Tier 4 one short season ago, up to Tier 3, won that, and he's done the double jump, skipped Tier 2 and up to Tier 1. Great driving there from Yorgo, of course. The big news for Yorgo, leaving FST and joining WRL of this season. So big transfer news there. As we see all the drivers jump into the pits. What now? So who is this comms guy? Wallaby has interesting to listen to. Can we get this guy on everything? Oh, Levo, you're so nice, mate. You're such a kind guy. Let's go back to some track stats while we're waiting for people to come out. Just so everyone knows, DRS zones. We have 2 DRS zones here at Baku, one after turn 2, down the short straight. And of course, the second one is the pit straight after turn 20 with the speed trap a few hundred meters after the line. The elevation climbs up through the old town and drops back down towards the seafront. You get a visual of ancient stone walls, modern sized skyscrapers, and the Caspian Sea all in one lap. Hopefully, people aren't sightseeing this evening. Otherwise, they might find the walls of the famous castle section, which is between turns 8 to 11. You go down past the medieval city walls, and it's the narrowest part of the track, making it 7.6 meters wide. Plenty of people have tried to slot in inside there, and plenty of people have lost their front wing. Who will it be tonight as we see the Tier 1 guys now file out for their second runs of the evening? What now? It is Skillsy, mate. It is Skillsy here on the comms channel this evening as we see Dodgy come out. Who's leading us? Wingy Woo is going to lead us around for these laps. Over here, let me just move this and then that way. Look at that. Now you'll get my beautiful face looking at you, and I can put the screen just above me. There we go. All right, so Nicholas Galifi is going to, which is Wingy Poo, going to lead us away on these second runs then on this outlap. So I might just add some sound to my repertoire. Make it a little bit. Just let me know if the microphone doesn't. If you can still hear me, okay, guys. Just let me know. Because that's hear a little bit more. If you can still hear me, okay, guys. All right, so let's go for a lap with Wingy Poo in the McLaren. Then turn 1, you want to try and grab a little bit of this curb on the inside if you can, and then use all of the track on the outside. It's a quick run down to turn 2 before the DRS section. There is a car there in the wall. Wingy Poo does graze the outside of that wall, gets his foot down, opens the back window and pumps the battery down to 80%. You want to try and get your car over to the right-hand side before chucking on the brakes down into third gear. Extend the track as much as you can before throwing the car over to the left-hand side and then just clipping that curb on the inside. You want to try and drift your car over to the right and set yourself up for the left to right chicane. And the exit is all important here as you have got a little straight down here. And so if you hit the exit wrong, you lose speed all the way down. You want to try and cut this curb and shorten the track as much as you can as you run up to the castle sector down into third gear. It takes a lot of balls to get through this with speed, and it looks like Wingy Poo did a pretty good job. And this is the all-important exit as it goes onto a long straight. A little kink in the corner to the left. You want to pump your battery down to 81%. Save it for the long straight, obviously, before the heavy braking zone. Down in third gear, you want to try and jump that curb. It does unsettle the car. Keep it out of the wall on the right-hand side before braking into the left-hand corner. And now the big setup for the long straight. It's a right and then left-hander. You want to try and get as close to the wall here on the right as you can without clipping it. Wingy Poo does a great job. And then it is your foot down all the way to the line. He pumps the battery, does Wingy Poo, opens up the back window. Can he put it on provisional pole? It is Nicholas Goofy for McLaren goes P3 with a 1:37.7. He couldn't put it on pole, but I can tell you who did put it on pole, and that is Jono with a 1:37.3. 2.6. That is lightning speed for the Aston Martin. Then puts it on provisional pole up there. It's good to see Jono get some pace. And so at the moment, second runs have been completed. Our championship leader down in sixth at the moment, FST Alex Kelly in the all-important McLaren versus Williams battle. Batman Alex Kelly then puts a P3 in with a 1:37 as we see a Mercedes spinning right round, just like Tina Turner spins right round. MC Jamie in P2, Thomas Reed in P4. Fat Cat Batman in P3 in the championship goes into the pits then with a 1:37.8. And look at the splits. I mean, the top three guys are quick. To get a 1:37.3 is absolutely fantastic and orgasmic here at Baku. That is a very quick time. As you can see, Lefty championship title contender is 4/10 off the pace. Is this the downfall that we're witnessing here? Like the downfall of Lewis Hamilton? Is Alex Kelly the Max Verstappen to knock Thomas Reed off the pedestal, or is Thomas Reed just playing silly buggers and will he come out with some lightning speed? One thing is for certain, you cannot count him out. Count him out at your own peril. Websy with a 1:37.8. Is he on a lap? Yes, he is. Let's see if... Oh, is he on a lap? Yes, he is. No, he's not. No, he's not. Excuse me. Shut up. All right. Yorgo down in P11 then. Websy P2 in the championship for Tier 1. JDM Mr. Thunder, usually pretty quick as well. Might not be his best lap. And then Cooper Trooper and Mozza down in P18 and 19. I would say respectfully, not really. I don't know why I can't open up the chat on my OBS today. It's very frustrating. Jaden Squirrel. It's going to be not now. I'm too busy staring through this bookcase. Yeah, brother. And the little black man that my daughter made me as well. Have a Pepsi. All right. Thanks, mate. I think I will. Have an onboard Willie. Sure, mate. As they all pile back in, 4 minutes of qualifying to go here. Websy was out on a lap, but he has redded the track up. So he will not get any time in there. Plug a redeem. Skillsy dad joke! Skillsy dad joke! Alright, let me think. So I've got a few up here in the noggin. Look, I'm not typing. They're all from memory, alright? All from memory. What a good one here, mate. I'm expecting Oh, you're an expecting father. Congratulations, Plugger, man. It will be the best day in your life, man. It will be the best day in your life. It's awesome, man. And then the baby comes out. What is that sound? Oh, it's the vibration. Okay. The baby comes out, and it's amazing, man. And then you just hate life for 12 months. I mean, you're going to have no sleep. He cries for no reason. I mean, it is crazy. As Batman starts his flying lap 3 minutes before the end, mind you. Opens DRS down this little mini straight. Jono comes out as well on provisional pole. But let's just do a quick dad joke. It's not really a dad joke, but why do women get married in white? Of course, the answer is to match the other appliances in the house. Batman, Batcat, man. Oh no, my pods are dying. Are you serious, man? Oh, it's cool. That's fine. Let me know if you fail to hear me, guys. It's only one pod. I don't need both pods anyway. One pod's dying. I don't think it's going to make it through, but we'll put the other one on if it dies. Anyway, Batman named the son. I think it should be called Gabrielle. I think Gabrielle is a great name. Fat Cat Batman 465. Then King is currently third place in the championship. He was out before everyone else. Where is Thomas Reed? Thomas Reed is towards the back. Down the front is MC Jamie, and Jono is going to be one of the first ones to cross the line as well. Websy down the back. We'll keep an eye on him, but right now it's all on Fat Man, Batcat Man, as he comes through right now. He comes through the final sector. He is pumping the battery down this main straight. Has he done enough? He doesn't have enough time to get in and out, so this will be it for Fat Cat Batman. Opens the back window, pumps the ERS down the main straight and goes provisional pole with an outstanding 137.270. What a lap. Jono then starts his final lap on in the Aston Martin. Can he beat him? Currently down by half a tenth. Yorgo starts his last flying lap as well. MC Jamie will come down the main straight as well, and they'll all fly after that. So Jono then coming down the first DRS after turn 2 then, what can he do in the Aston Martin? Was provisional pole. Good to see him get some pace back. He needs it. Aston Martin need it in the championship. Sammy starts his last flying lap. So does Pop Top Bongo. Don't count him out. And Oof and Hoof as well. MC Jamie starts his last flying lap in the Alpine. Jono then is up on his time, and it is enough. Currently for provisional pole if he can nail Sector 2 and Sector 3. Wingy Poo starts his last flying lap. I tell you what, don't count MC Jamie out because he's up by 1.5 tenths through Sector 1. Alex Kelly starts his last flying lap. Don't you go anywhere. This is going to be one for the ages here in Baku. Websy then starts his last flying lap as well. Nicholas Wingy Poo is through Sector 1. We'll keep an eye on him. But MC Jamie is absolutely flying. 1.5 tenths up. 1 tenth up for Jono in Sector 2. Can he nail Sector 3? If he can, it will be provisional pole for the Aston Martin. Roshan Robot is going wild. And 4 tenths up is Alex Kelly. That can't be right. No, there you go. 1 tenth up through Sector 1. And Thomas, is that a little bit of that's a slipstream by the Ferrari there. Thomas Reed is up on his time. He's going to have to find some, as will Wingy Woo as well. Jono goes provisional pole in the Aston Martin. MC Jamie, what can he do? Through Sector 2 he goes. There is a lot of traffic. And Alex Kelly's getting held up by the Ferrari, but I think the Ferrari is on a lap. So there's not much he can do about it, but has it ruined qualifying for him? Or has it given him a slipstream and a little bit of a pull? Alex Kelly in the final sector, then what can he do? MC Jamie also going through in the final sector down the main straight. He also got slingshot in the Alpine by his teammate. Can Jamie go pole position? He was up in Sector 2. Is he up in Sector 3? Yes, he is. He goes provisional pole, and we have hit the 136s as Brostar goes P5. Thomas Reed then, can he hit pole position? Wingy is into the wall. No, he went in the pits. He retired. He has ruled his lap. Websy then also on his last flying lap as well. Alex Kelly cannot improve, finishes P4. Websy then down the main straight along with Thomas Reed. Can he steal pole position? We know he needs it. It's Thomas Reed. It's McLaren down Sector 3. Only good enough for P4. It's going to be MC Jamie takes pole position here in Azerbaijan at the Baku Grand Prix. It is MC Jamie. It is Alpine. It is P1. Followed by Johnny in P2 and Fat Man, Back Cat Man in P3. Well, that is done. The all-important qualifying at Baku is finished. And as we said, MC Jamie in P1, Jono in P2, Fat Cat, Batman Cap in P3. Thomas Reed, on a day where he needs a win, finds himself 6 tenths off the pace in P4. Alex Kelly choked on the Chodas in P5. Broadstar, great finish by him in the Haas. Websy, Wingy Oxchillo, Thunder, Sammy, Jazatan, Audrey, Dorgo, Oof and Oof. And then let's just go down. Cooper Trooper down in P19, obviously filling in from Tier 2. And that is a qualifying finish. Oh my word. Well. Some surprises there, fam, in the Tier 1. Obviously, Thomas Reed a little bit off pace there. MC Jamie, nowhere in the championship, just comes out here and says, mate, whips his dick out and goes, I've got the biggest sword, goes pole position here. With Jono in the Aston Martin, we know he has the pace. He has represented Wallaby Racing League in OFI. He is currently P2 there for Tier 1, and P3 is Fat Man, Bat Cat Man, who people whispered and chatted and said maybe he is the man to take the championship off lefty this year. And of course, Thomas Reid in P4. Big surprise there on a day where pole position is all important here at Baku. It's a short run to turn one, and you want to try and work yourself out before the main straight down the back. Battery usage is high here, hard to maintain. We're probably looking at a two stop. It's quite warm here in Baku this afternoon. But guys, hang on to your seats because we are in for a treat. Mate, that's not even all my books. I've got so many books. There's so many books. Oh, my phone. Look, I got so many, bro. That's not even like. It's like there's even like there's just so many. There's so many. I can't even show you all. I can't even show all of them to you. Like it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Let's get the chat back up. All right, so here we go then. Let's get over to the race where we have got 5 lights and away we go. MC Jamie in the Alpine got off to a good start, but Jono got off to an even better start. He's on the inside. He does go slow. Jono gets a great exit, and into the lead he goes. The Aston Martin and the Alpines are 2 and 3 behind each other. Fat Man, Back Cat Man, and MC Jamie. But Nicholas Guifi, Wiggy Woo has lost positions off the start, and he is going backwards at the moment. Cars are screaming past him. Has he got an engine issue? I'm not sure. But out in front, Jono leads with the Aston Martin away from MC Jamie in the Alpine, and then Fat Man, Back Cat Man in P3, Thomas Reid in P4, and Oxchillo in P5. They've already started to get away from the rest of the pack. Let's have a look at the position. Oxchillo up 3 positions then. Great start from him. Broster down 1 in P6 as we come up to the castle section for the first time this evening. First time of 26. And it all looks pretty good. No incidents so far. Through the castle section we go. Then Jono in the Aston Martin leads us away from MC Jamie and Fat Man, Back Cat Man, and then Thomas Reid down in P4, Wingy down in P10. The Websy RB got the better of him, but he's down 2 positions from the start. Sammy in the Ferrari up 2 makes Kirko a happy coconut man. And JDM Thunder up 2 positions as well. So through into the third sector we go then, and they're all starting to sort themselves out. It is Jono 4 tenths ahead of MC Jamie. And then Batman down in 5 tenths away from the leader once more. Broadster is very close in the Haas as they go 6 and 7. Will there be team orders this afternoon for those 2 drivers? Only time will tell as the pit strategies pop up now. It's going to be a 2 or 3 stopper, as you can see. Let's have a look at the tyres then. All a pretty good start. Everyone except for Yorgo and Audrey in on the medium tyres then, with those 2 choosing to go for the hard tyre this afternoon. As Wingy gets past Sammy with the help of a little bit of DRS then, and the Ferrari then finds itself in P10 as Mozza, the other Ferrari, gains the position while Sammy loses one. Up into P16 does Sammy go then. It is Jono out in front, and they're all starting to bunch up now. And through the castle section we go once more. It is Wingy looking to make moves after a tough start then, up on the back of the Racing Bull of Websy. Websy obviously P2 in the championship, and a wily old fox is not going to make it through there with any ease. He's going to make it quite difficult for him, I am sure. But on the gearbox of Websy is Wingy Woo of the McLaren, 3 tenths behind them. And of course, the DRS is going to open very shortly, and we're going to have a very long DRS train. No driver really streaking away or getting out of DRS, which is going to make things very interesting. Going to make things very interesting. And Fat Catman is right behind MC Jamie. And I do wonder if there's going to be team orders for the sake of the championship, or if it is too early. If MC Jamie then flies past the Aston Martin as the Aston Martin tries to break the slipstream of the Alpine. They go wheel to wheel through turn 1. But Jono is a wily old fox and holds off the back. There we go. We're back. We're back. Oh, I'll put myself in a party as well. Sorry, people. No, it's alright. I got the mic sorted. Let me know if that sounds alright, though. Yeah, we're good. I think we're good, right? What? No, it hasn't. The stream is fine, right? Are we good? We're good, right? Oh, man. No, it's alright. I got the mic sorted. Let me know if that sounds alright, though. Hang on, give it a sec. Yeah, we're good. I think we're good, right? What? No, it hasn't. The stream is fine, right? Alright, we're good. We're back. Let me pull the pods out. Yeah, it's just because I added an audio source. That's why. I added an audio source and didn't like it. Are we good? We're good, right? Alright, we're back, people. We're back. Yeah, it does that, eh? It doesn't like... OBS doesn't like it when you do anything on the fly while you're streaming. It just doesn't like it. I've tried it a couple of times, so sorry about that. But we are back. Let me know if that microphone is a little bit too high because it is telling me that... Or let me just... There we go. Let me just... okay. How's that? How is that? My quality's a lot... Is it really? It's better. I asked them to tell me if it was going to be better or not, and no one told me, but that's fantastic. So good. So as we can see, MC Jammy and the Alpines are now 1-2, and they are starting to gap the rest of the field. But we have got a DRS train. Thomas Reed in P4. Brosa back up to P5. Oxchillo up as well. JDM Thunder lost a position down to P7 while the stream shut itself. MC Jammy is now out of DRS. Is there a little bit of Alpine teamwork going on here to break that DRS train? Jono needs to make quick work of this and cannot let MC Jammy get away and importantly out of DRS. Thomas Reed happy to stick in behind then. 5/10 off the pace of Jono. He needs some big points today in the face of the championship. Number 2 in the championship is Websy and down to P9. Currently is the Racing Bull and a couple of other surprises as well. Alex Kelly is our championship leader down in P18. So he's had some trouble there. Has Alex Kelly for FST and Williams down in P18. That is the story of the day with Audrey having to pit as well in the Racing Bulls. And here we go then. Thomas Reed is getting under pressure by Broadster. Broadster, who said he wasn't in T1. He said he didn't have the pace to compete. He said he was going to drop out. Broadster gets past Left for Dead. Up in P4 is the Haas. What an overtake. And he's getting double DRS here. Can he get the job done on Jono as well? Jono then looking to chase down some Alpines. MC Jammy did give the DRS... the DRS back to his teammate for that straight. Crucially, very, very important as Mozza makes it past Pop Top Bango. Do we hear a crash there? I heard something into the barrier. We will keep an eye on it. But what a start. He got taken out lap 1. Sad times. That is sad. Good to hear that the mic quality is better, Lockie. Karoon, down to you, mate, at the pit lane. Yes, thank you very much, Matt, for passing me down here. The Aston Martin are happy. Roshan, the team principal, said he just needs to try and stay in DRS. He had a great start off the line, got up on the inside. He knows he has the pace, but he just has to manage his tyres now, not get caught in a cat and mouse game and tear up the tyres. That is the news from the pit wall here at Aston Martin. Thanks so much, Karoon, mate. We really do appreciate all that you do down there. And yeah, Karoon, you're right. John has to be careful. He doesn't get into a battle here of DRS and tear up his tyres on a day where tyres are already degrading very fast. Of course, Jono down to 20% battery then. And Fat Cat Batman is going to take over MC Jammy and in the process take the lead of this Grand Prix. We are lap 5 of 26. I am Skillsy. Welcome to Tier 1 at Wallaby Racing League. JDM Thunder also losing a position out to Wingy, who didn't have the greatest start but has since made positions and now finds himself 9/10 behind Oxchillo. Thomas Reed left for dead 9/10 behind Broadster as they all start to spread out a little bit. And I get the feeling, guys, I do get the feeling that this is going to be a race of management. Who is going to manage their tyres well to have tyres later in the race? Who is going to undercut? Undercut's very powerful here at Baku. And who is going to crash into the castle sector? Only time will tell. But we are getting a little bit of a leading pack forming now. So from Fat Cat Batman down to Sammy, we've got a DRS train, and then Yorgo finds himself 2.6 seconds behind and holding up the rest of the field. That's probably because he's on the harder tyre compound. So a little bit slower as well. But I do believe that these guys will go medium, med, hard for the rest of the race. We have got 20 laps to go here in Baku at the moment. Fat Man, Bat Man is out in P1, followed by Jamie. It is now P1-2 here at Baku, making the Willy Man a very happy man indeed. Jono 5/10 behind. MC Jamie out in front and Broadstar in P4. Now 1.2 seconds behind. The front three has broken DRS. Can they stay breaking DRS as Thomas Reed, left for dead, finds himself down in P5 with Oxchillo always has the pace down in P6. And just like the F1 guys, are we seeing a changing of the guard? So here we go then. MC Jamie pits then for the undercut. So does Jono and so does Broadstar, follows him in as well. So MC Jamie gets the first pit stop, which is surprising since Fat Man, Bat Man is out in front. But they did prioritise P2 there, maybe for the undercut. And Alex Kelly is DNF'd. Alex Kelly is out of this Grand Prix. I think he has retired in the pits. Has he shat the bed? Has he thrown his toys out the pram? Is that it then? But there is a yellow flag in Sector 1 as Ulfanuf also DNFs as well. He is out of this Grand Prix. It is all happening here this afternoon. It has happened in Sector 1. I think Alex Kelly put it into the wall. I think Ulfanuf followed him as well. We didn't quite catch what happened. So if you do know, please let us know in the chat below. But that is massive if a safety car comes out now for those pit stops. But it doesn't look like it. It looks like the marshals have done a great job here in clearing the track. And so Fat Man Catman is out in front, P1. But I tell you what, who's put on the afterburners is left for dead. He has cut a second off Fat Man, Bat Catman. Now in the McLaren, 2.8 seconds behind, and decisions to be made here on lap 7 as we see MC Jamie, Jono and Broadstar all pit. Thanks, Plugger. They pit and quit, did they? Pussies. Can't handle the heat, get out of the kitchen, mate. There's a tier for you if you want. Alex Kelly finished out of this Grand Prix. There is someone in the wall, though. Is that a Mercedes of Cooper Trooper, is it? No, it's not Cooper Trooper, but there is a green car of the Kick Sauber in the wall, is there? No, maybe it's just my mini-map playing silly buggers with me. There we go. Fat Man, Bat Cat Man does pit. Websy pits as well, and that gives Thomas left for dead Reed some breathing space out in front. Without the dirty air, can Thomas Reed achieve the overcut then? The undercut is powerful here, but Thomas Reed, seeing his rivals pit, has to try something different, and he's going to go long. He's going to have better tyres at the end of the Grand Prix, but he does sacrifice a little bit of pace here then. So Fat Man, Bat Cat Man comes out, and he has come out in traffic. And so probably the worst position you can be is right behind the slower Haas driver of Broadstar. He'll want to clear him pretty quickly, especially because he's trying the undercut on Thomas Reed. This is exciting stuff here. Jono in the Aston Martin and MC Jamie also just caught in traffic. And so while Thomas left for dead Reed out in front gets some clean air and an opportunity maybe just to get some seconds back on the guys in front, this might be the turning point. This might be the turning point in the race as we look at the gap to the leader then as we try and weigh up these pit stops. Fat Man, Batman is 14 seconds behind the leader. So Thomas Reed is going to have to put in some time here if he's going to make this overcut work. But what he has got on his side is Fat Man, Batman is got traffic. And so does Websy as well as he finds himself those tyres a bit hard to heat up. As well. And so he finds himself nearly in the wall. As you can see, they're starting to slide around a little bit all over the track. Websy in P14 as well, also pitted quite early, and so Thomas Reid stays out then. That is the news so far. Jono has managed to clear the traffic, all importantly, but Fat Man, look at this. He is just, they are going too wide down the main straight. They are not letting him through, and he's trying to get down the middle, but just can't make it happen. He does get past ZK in the Red Bull, and he just about loses it in the wall once more, does Fat Man, Bat Cat Man, but he is gaining though. This traffic is fast, so he's now only 13 seconds behind the leader of the McLaren, and as he missed a trick here, he had to try something. He's tried the overcut. He's tried to gain some speed. Obviously, he's going to have faster tyres towards the end of the Grand Prix, and that's going to be the next question. Can Fat Man, Batman get these home? But the big news here is Jamie and Jono has skipped the traffic fairly easily and now finds themselves 10 seconds behind the leader and crucially 2 seconds ahead of Fat Man, Batman, who Broadstar is absolutely holding up. Broadstar then winning out of those pit stops. This is a race for position because Broadstar has already pitted. And so your provisional leader right now is MC Jammy. Of course, Yorgo is going to go long as well. He's on 8-lap-old hard tyres on a different strategy. He's going to have the faster tyres towards the end of the race as well as a Fat Man, Catman gets past Broadstar, all importantly, but as Broadstar just played a little bit of a trick, and is he saving it for the long straight with the DRS. Wingy, 4.5 seconds behind Thomas Reid then, out in front, and he is absolutely trying to pump it. He's going to go long. Is Thomas Reid going for a 2-stop? It certainly looks like it. Thomas Reid is extending, and he's looking to get the job done with a 2-stop. It's ballsy. I like it. Look at this. Broadstar up on Fat Man, Batman. Goes the long way round, gets the job done, and up into P7 as Jammy gets the job done out in front as well on Yorgo. Very crucial there. Jono gets the job done on Sammy. Crucial as well, and up into P4, Yorgo is P3 at the moment, obviously on a different strategy. Jono then pulls out on the outside on the fresher tyres, gets past easily with the help of the back window opening, and Jono up into P3. Fat Man, Catman is finding himself in traffic and now nearly 2 seconds behind the leader. He's got to clear this pack. Broadstar making it hard for him though, and he's also racing for positions, and now they've got to clear Sammy, who is the last of the back markers here before we go racing. Wingy, Nicholas Giuffre has pitted now and comes out on the hard tyres, 21 seconds from the lead. But Thomas Reid left for dead, looking like he's going to go on a split strategy to everyone else. Looking for the 2-stop maybe on 9-lap-old medium tyres. He's got balls to try this. He's taken off his belt and he's trying to spank the rest of the field and tell them who their daddy is. But he's going to have to get past MC Jammy and Jono, who is flying on these hard tyres. And as you can see, the hard tyre is certainly the tyre to be on, because I tell you what, these guys are absolutely flying on the hard tyre. So Broadstar and Jamie, Yorgo is getting done on the main straight, which you would think he would on a little bit old tyres. And then out in front, Thomas Reid now has pitted onto the hard tyre. So lap 12 of 26. Is he going to try and get these all the way home? Because he has lost a ton of time by waiting to pit there, as MC Jammy is out in front by 4/10 from Jono, and Jono's flying in the Aston Martin. He has got pace to burn down the inside. Is he going to make a lunge for it on the Alpine? Not this time. Chooses to go in behind. I'll tell you what, who is going to make a lunge? It is Fat Man, Back Cat Man on the inside, as him and the half driver of Broadstar go wheel to wheel for 2 corners now. Broadstar on the inside. Someone's going to have to give. It is Fat Man, Back Cat Man on the inside then. Is he still got close enough? He widens the track. He does the switchback. It is a switchback from Fat Man, Back Cat Man, and he's on the inside. They go wheel to wheel. He gets a better exit. He gets it done before the inside. What a move. And he closes the door. Absolute class from Fat Man, Cat Batman. He set him up. He put him on the stool, and he went bang, home run, baby. He set him up like a baby and said, mate, I'll take your lunch money and I'll take it from here. It is the Alpine of Fat Man, Cat, Batman up into P3. What a move. What a move. That is absolutely class from your P3 in the championship, as we see Broster kick out a little bit on turn 11 there. Just losing a little bit of traction, but Fat Catman Batman shows you why he is currently P3 and a title contender in Wallaby Racing League Season 10. And it's getting, MC Jammy and Jono then. Jono goes back into the lead. He's looked quick all day as Websy takes over. Yorgo down that pit straight with the back window wide open. And Websy goes up into P5. It's all starting to work itself out now, isn't it? I mean, we've got the championship leader of Alex Kelly out of this Grand Prix, which means if Fat Cat Batman or Websy finishes in the top 5, they will be the new championship leader here in Wallaby Racing League. Big news in Alex Kelly having chaos in the first lap, getting damaged. We've got a yellow flag. It is the kick Sauber in turn 1 of Oxchillo then, and he looks ghosted, but the car is still moving, so we're not going to get a safety car just yet. But has he got damage? It doesn't look like it. Something happened with the Chillo and damage. I'm not sure, but the Kick Sauber's not having a good day. The team principal already DNF'd and out of this race, and now Oxchillo in the number 2 Kick Sauber down in P17. The tears are flowing in the Kick Sauber camp. Hearts are breaking. But I'll tell you what hearts aren't breaking is Roshan Robots in the Aston Martin. His heart is thumping. His heart is crying and bleeding and buying flowers and taking Jono out on a date because he is currently your race leader here in Tier 1, away from MC Jammy and Fat Man Cat Batman, who was the championship leader, decided to stay out and got undercut by his teammates. MC Jammy cut his legs from under him, and now he's gaining on Jono. He's got DRS. Is he going to go for a dive? No, he's not. He puts his tampon back in and chooses the pansy option. Stays in behind and maybe waits for the second DRS zone, as we see Yorgo now pit off those 11 old hard tyres down this main straight now then. Does he have the balls, or is he going to choose the tampon? It is MC Jammy. It is the Alpine. And once again this afternoon, the Alpine take the lead off this Grand Prix, and Jono has to settle for second best. Isn't Websy... Oh, yeah, I'm thinking Musey. I'm thinking Musey. That's my issue, not Websy. Thanks, Dynasty. Love you. Love your work, mate. Love your work, bro. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. I'll be back in 1 second, people. Just had to get some of the old liquid for the throat. Oh man, I had leg day today too. It was a brutal. There we go, bit of liquid. And we're back. MC Jamie P1. Jono now takes the lead of this Grand Prix once more. We switch in the DRS zone, as we've done a lot this afternoon, as Broadster is doing on Websy as well in the Racing Bulls. Thomas left for dead Reed down in P6. If you are just joining us and you are a Sky Q customer, hit the red button on your remote right now to get access to all 20 or 17 at the moment on board. That is your red button on your remote for our Sky Q and Sky Glass customers. Hit that button right now for all 20 on boards, as we see Broster trying to defend on the outside. He does slide though. Websy has a way in then up on the outside. Look at that beautiful Haas. He tries to switch back. The switchback, baby, and he gets good traction as well, but he's on the outside. They go wheel to wheel, and the Haas is a wily old fox. Broadster is not your Tier 2 championship for nothing. He closes the door, and you're going to have to be a little bit more sneaky if you're going to take a position off this man, because Broadster shuts the door on P4 and tells Websy to get back in his box. Put your tampon back in, mate. It's not happening. Thomas Reed then on the fresher tyres. He pitted 4 laps later than Jono. The McLarens running in 6 and 7 respectfully is now starting to gain 8 seconds behind the leader. But half a second behind this battle. He has gained 2 seconds in the last lap. You do not count this man out. He is not your 5-time champion for no reason. He is not the King of Wallaby for no reason. But all kings must fall. Just like Sir Lewis Hamilton was dethroned by Max Verstappen. Will Left 4 Dead be dethroned this year by Fat Cat Batman or another player? Only time will tell, but right now, Thomas Reid, Left 4 Dead, is down the main straight and he's got DRS on Webbs, who also has DRS, but Thomas Reid has a better setup. He has a better straight line speed. He gets the job done on the inside. Can he do a double overtake? No, he settles for P5. It is Thomas Reid, Left 4 Dead, up into P5 as Websy also loses the position now to Wingy Woo as they go wheel to wheel. Wingy Poo down the inside. He's got some balls. He pumps some battery. He would have had the worst exit, but Wingy Woo gets the job done on Websy out in front. And here we go. Thomas Reid had a little bit of a look, but chooses not to. Chooses to tuck in behind. He has a look on the outside. He knows he needs to get past this driver. He knows he needs to make some time up. How aggressive will he be then? Up into the castle section we go once more. Is he going to try and make a move here on the Broster? It is Left 4 Dead in P5, followed by Wingy Woo in P6. His wingman, the Wingy Wingman. And through the castle sector we go then. Broster under a lot of pressure. But diamonds, pressure makes diamonds. Is he going to crumble or is he going to make into a diamond and shine? Bright like a diamond, shine bright like a diamond. Broadster then down this main straight. Thomas Reid is gaining. He's got quick straight line speed then. Around turn 10 we go. This exit is going to be all important as we have a yellow flag in the second sector. And it is Oxchillo once more, the Kick Sauber. The Kick Sauber, I think, yes, he's got the car going. But the Kick Sauber's not having a good day as Thomas Reid is right on the gearbox as Broster. He should get the job done quite comfortably here and not lose a lot of time in the process. But Websy with DRS is also hunting like a wily old fox. Wingy Woo as well, but he tries to close off Wingy Woo. Through goes Thomas Reid. Wingy Woo goes through as well. Is it going to be 3 positions? He loses. Wingy Woo on the inside. It is Websy on the outside. What racing? And Wingy Woo can't hold it. And he loses a position down into P7 then. Websy in P6. And we are looking at the front as well as Jono and MC Jammy are breaking away from the main pack. 2.5 seconds behind then. And then Thomas Reid with this battle finds himself 5 seconds behind Fat Cat Batman Catman. And obviously Wingy Woo there down the inside goes wheel to wheel. Can he get the job done? I'll tell you what, there's not a lack of balls in this kid. He's not scared. Down the inside he goes and they go wheel to wheel then with the Racing Bull. He leaves a space. Wingy Woo pushes him into the barrier. There's carbon fibre flying everywhere. And Websy, has he lost an end plate? We're not sure. It looked like something flew off carbon fibre, but Wingy Woo pulls out as Thomas Reid. He is flying. He is a man possessed. We have a safety car. We have a safety car! This will help. This will help. OC Birdie says up the Racing Bulls. What happens here then? These guys are on 2-stop, 3-stop strategies. But I think is he going to stay out? Will Thomas Reid stay out? Will this safety car help him? That's going to be the question that we're going to have answered right here, right now. You would think he can go longer because his tyres aren't going to be degraded as much. He did do the overcut. He looked for the 2-stop. But now Thomas Reid has a decision to make. Does he go in for the fresher tyres? Does he back his pace? Or does he stay out? Does he stay out? Who knows? Jono then. We know the front 3 are coming in. Thomas Reid. Is he going to come in or is he going to take track position with 8 laps to go after the safety car? He backs himself. Thomas Left 4 Dead Reid pulls in. The King of Wallaby. Can he do something tonight? So every driver is going to dive in now and we're going to have an 8-lap, maybe a 7-lap sprint towards the end. Who put balance compounds on? Who put harder tyre allocations on? We're going to find out. Is anyone going to risk it for the biscuit? I mean, if they went harder compounds, they don't have any medium tyres, but we're going to find out right now. Oh, what? There we go. Is that better? I don't know why. Why did that mute? Oh, there we go. There we go. My phone was on the button. That wasn't very good. So, Thunder on the medium tyres, Audrey, on the medium tyres, as well as ZK as well. But we do find the hard tyre is, but I'll put my phone on the button that pressed down and it went down. My bad. So that's why. But those 3 tyres on the medium tyres, I think the hard tyre has been faster today though. So, big news here. Yeah, brother. This is what is this? This is the A20. The A20. It's a great headset. It's the GOAT headset. Currently sponsored by them as well. Dad joke. All right, dad joke. Here we go. Why did the woman cross the road? It's not important. What is she doing out of the kitchen? Oh, I'm going to get slapped for that one, eh? So, Jono is currently out in front. P1 then. MC Jammy P2. Catman is P3. And Left 4 Dead P4. I mean, where else would you rather be? Where else would you rather be than watching this race? I mean, we have got a battle for the ages. I think anyone in the top 7 here could win. And if you are just joining us here this afternoon, we're on lap 18 of 26. Firstly, if you are just joining us, where have you been? Grow up. This is where you should have been for the last 18 laps. But if you are just joining us, Jono was provisional pole. Jamie got pole position here at Azerbaijan. Jono, though, took him on the first corner. Alex Kelly, your championship leader, got damage on the first lap, then threw the toys out of the pram and quit and retired in the pits. Ulfenhoof and Oxchillo both kicked Sours out of this Grand Prix. Ulfenhoof retired in the pits. Oxchillo, after getting damaged a couple of times, also gave the race the flick. So we have 16 drivers left. Thomas Reed tried the overcut. He had 4-lap-old quicker tyres before the safety car came out, and then everyone went into pit for fresh tyres. Someone just got off the mediums as well. ZK put old hards back on. That's a very interesting decision. We are on lap 18 of 26. Of course, your championship leader, Alex Kelly, is out of this Grand Prix, which means if Fat Cat Batman finishes in the top 5, he will be your new championship leader. Jono's looked very fast all afternoon. Thomas Reed looks like a man possessed on the hard tyres. He did struggle on the medium tyres, but on the hard tyres, he did look like the quickest man out there. As you can see him warming up his tyres as we go for one more lap around the safety car, thanks to ZK pitting and putting on hard old tyres, which means that we'll have 7-lap shootout. 7 laps of racing to go here in Tier 1. My name is Skillsy. This is Wallaby Racing League. We race on a Sunday, Tuesday and Wednesday night. We have 4 tiers, soon to be 5 tiers next season. So if you are interested in sim racing, you don't have to be like these guys. These guys are the big dogs. The fun time is down in Tier 4. If you're a dad and you just like getting on the game once a week and having a thrash around, Tier 4 is for you. We'd love you to join us. Hit exclamation mark Discord in the exclamation mark Discord in the chat, and you'll get a link as well through to our Discord server. If you just want to jump in and hang around, you're also welcome to do that as well. We've got a great team of admins in there. Thanks so much for joining us in the stream tonight as well, guys. It's always a pleasure to have you. I haven't worked out how to do... Oh, I can do interviews, actually. I can add Discord. So interviews will be happening straight after the race, which will be fantastic to have interviews. Yeah, Zuka, come down and join us, mate. I just heard the Tyrion guy's a bit of a wanker, so, you know, all the best for that. Give him a message. So I believe the safety car will be in this lap for 7 laps of racing to go. In Tier 1, the all-important tier. Who will become the championship leader after the round at Azerbaijan? Who will win beside the Caspian Sea? Who will break hearts? Let's find out. Let's go back to the action and find out who is going to be your winner here as Jono backs up the back. He becomes the safety car. If you haven't watched F1 or you've been living under a rock, he will become the safety car. And once he puts his foot down to go, the rest of the field may also head out by the Caspian Sea and add G-forces to their lungs and rib cages. It's all quiet here on the Western Front. Here we go then. I'm nervous. And we're off. Jono puts his foot down the main straight, right near the line. Let's have a look then. Thomas Reid right on the back of Fat Cat Batman. Is there a way through? We go down turn one and it is wheel to wheel between the Racing Bull of Websy and Wingy. And did he clip him? We're not sure, but Websy is going backwards. It did look like there was a little bit of contact, but Wingy Woo P6 then. Broster up into P5 for the Haas. And Yorgo's going backwards as well. Cooper Trooper has also lost positions. So a little bit of chaos with the restart. Let's have a look then. Audrey in the Racing Bulls looks to put it up on the outside. Then, oh gosh, there is an Alpine of MC Jammy down into P11. There is chaos on the restart. Look at this, 3 wide into turn 7. You can't go 3 wide there as Audrey in the Racing Bulls tries to keep it clean. MC Jammy, the Alpine, puts it up on the inside. Now on the outside, up past Jazahatan in the Red Bull then. It is down here, the Alpine. This is the big news here, down into P12 then. MC Jammy has lost tons of positions. Through the castle sector we go then. Jono out in front by 4/10 for the Aston Martin. Fat Cat Batman in P2. Thomas Reid in P3 then. Broster in P4. Great showing by him as they all sort themselves out. MC Jammy, has he got damage? I don't think so. Down into turn 11 we go. And you jump over that curb, try and avoid that wall and set yourself up for the DRS straight. We're on lap 20 of 26. Thanks for joining us in Tier 1. Thanks for giving up your Wednesday evening to enjoy the action. We love to see it. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the follow button. All the subscribe money goes to fixing Skillsy's voice. MC Jammy gets the job done on Audrey. DRS is enabled for the last 5 laps. But I tell you what, Audrey's not done though. The Racing Bull, the Racing Bull up on MC Jammy, but he doesn't have the pace. And the pink of Jammy beats the pink of the Racing Bull of Audrey. Can we just pick nice names, please? I mean, far out. Broster then putting pressure on Left for Dead. Lap 21 of 26. Fat Cat Batman in P2 as Pop Top Bango is out of this Grand Prix. It looked like he got pushed wide from Mozza. Was it Mozza? I'm not sure. We'll have to have a look at the replay. So down we go then, lap 21 of 26 and into the castle section once more for the 5th last time this afternoon. Jono, who finished P2 in qualifying, leads the Azerbaijan Grand Prix in the Aston Martin and through the castle sector. He leads us once more then. Fat Cat Batman is currently P2 away from Thomas Reid in P3, Broster P4 and Nicholas Gawufi in P5. There is a little bit of sleep buggers down the back here as ZK and Audrey get very close to each other. Obviously MC Jamie's got the pace, but he's going to have to be patient. Obviously not too patient, but he has got past Sammy and now he's got some fresh air to the tune of 1.9 seconds out in front of him. So Audrey then looking to put pressure on, but down the front we've got DRS and we've got an Alpine hunting down the Aston Martin. So down the main straight we go then. He pumps the air at the DRS. The back window is wide open, but he chooses to save his battery. Is this going to be enough speed? He's gaining. He's down the inside. He's the fastest man on track, but he chooses to tuck in behind and chooses another time, another day. Not yet. Not now. So Jono in the Aston Martin out in front to the tune of 4/10. Can he hold him off now though? The Alpine looks quick. back window open, chooses to save his battery and chooses also to tuck in behind. Left for Dead also saving his battery, down to 29% though in P3. Mozza and Websy are going wheel to wheel. Mozza having to pull out, then Websy up into P7 for the Racing Bulls. You don't go anywhere because we are setting up a finish here for the ages. They will write books about this race. They'll write news reports about this race. And all you'll think about is where was I when the Tier 1 Baku Azerbaijan Season 10 Wallaby Racing League race was going on. And you'll just be filled with regret and broken hearts that will work itself out in tears that could fill a bathtub. It is Fat Man, Cat Man. Then 3/10 away from Jono, lap 22 of 26. I'm not sure how Jono's going to defend this straight here then. Is he going to wait? It's going to be a race of cat and mouse. Now you've got to start using your brain. You've got to start getting that strategy. You've got to get your team principal in your ear. Set it up for the second last lap. Or do you wait and bet it all on the last lap? Only time will tell who's going to put it on black, who's going to press hit on 17, who is going to hit the slot machine, who is going to have the balls to win this race. It's not just about pace, but it's also about the big brain upstairs. Fat Man, Cat Man then, quite easily gets past Jono then with DRS. And this is the news then. Thomas Reed 1.3 seconds behind and out of DRS. He's going to have to pull his finger out here. He's going to have to get his foot down and do some driving because Jono is 1.2 seconds up the road. Come on, McLaren. Get the job done, son. MC Jammy then didn't have a good restart. Broken hearts. He got pole position. I think it was him or Fat Man, Cat Man. I can't remember. One of the Alpines. But now finds himself down in P8. And any real racer will tell you, it doesn't matter how you start. It only matters how you finish. No one will remember that you're P1 on lap 1. They'll only remember that you choked the chicken and you shat the bed. And down in P8 you find yourself MC Jammy 4/10 behind Websy, who's 2.3 seconds behind JDM, Mr. Thunder. We are lap 23 of 26. Jono then 6/10 behind. Through the castle sector we go then. Thomas Reed. Is he saving his battery for a last ditch attempt? Lap 23 of 26. Roshan Robot is shitting the bed. His driver is currently in P2. Jono, a previous OFI driver for Wallaby Racing League. Can he get the job done here? Or will the Alpine of Fat Cat, Batman, Catman get the job done and take the championship lead? Only time will tell, but not a lot of time. 3 laps remaining in this Grand Prix. Jono then 4/10 behind. Stays out in front. Fat Cat, Catman stays out in front. But Jono, is he going to make a dive here? As Fat Cat Batman, he drifts over to the right-hand side for a bit of a defend. And how you doing? Jono came up a day late, $1 short there, but there's going to be another opportunity down this DRS straight, lap 24 of 26. How do you play your cards? Do you hold them or do you fold them? Down this DRS straight we go then. Jono deciding to tuck in behind. Now is not the right time, but who is the right now time? Wingy on the back of Broster of the Haas, hunting down a P4 currently. Is he going to be close enough to get that P4 done? There is a battle here between Haas and McLaren. This is going to be exciting stuff. Lap 24 of 26. Jammy is also gaining. Now 1.6 seconds behind JDM Mr. Thunder. Is there enough time for him to salvage something out of this race? The Ferraris down in 9 and 10. Mozza and Sammy had pretty respectable races. And then Audrey down in P11. ZK P12. Jazatan in the Red Bull also up from Tier 3 in P13. Cooper Trooper in P14 trying to salvage some points for his team. And Yorgo P15 after the double pit stop on that safety car, followed by Pop Top Bongo. But Fat Cat Catman 91% battery and 7/10 ahead of Jono. If Jono's going to do something, he's got to do it now because I reckon this lead is too big now. It's stretched out. But here we go then. Jono, he's got 41% battery down the 2.2 kilometre main straight we go. It's the longest one and the longest DRS zone on the calendar as Broster and Wingy Woo also going at it. Jono's not going to be close enough. Fat Cat Batman has got a lot of battery left as well to defend. Jono 6/10 behind. He's going to have to get it done in the windy section. He has to set it up in the castle section. He's got to have a good sector too. If he's going to give himself a shot of winning this Grand Prix. We are 1.5 laps away. But what has happened is Jono and Fat Cat Catman has lost the rest of the pack to the tune of 2.5 seconds. MC Jammy, what a chase down. 1.6 seconds in one lap. Gets the job done on JDM Thunder. He has looked quick all afternoon. He was your pole position holder. And unfortunately on the safety car reset, he choked the chicken and found himself down in P9, but back up into P6. He has rescued something out of this race. Now this castle sector is where it's at. 7/10 behind. I don't think it's going to be close enough this time. But he's going to have to get a good exit here. 8/10 behind. Fat Cat Batman is putting on an absolute clinic here this afternoon. What a race. He was undercut by his teammate. Found himself 3 seconds behind. The safety car helped him out. His teammate shat the bed. And he found himself the leader of this Grand Prix. Can he hold on? He has got 1 and a little bit laps to go. 3 DRS zones to survive then for the winner of Baku. Wingy is right on the back of Broster. Is he going to get him? Broster, I think, is out of DRS. Yes, he is. He's out of DRS. But Wingy then right on the backside then on his gearbox. Down the main straight we go then. Wingy for the McLaren. Should eat the Haas alive here. He's got battery. He's got the back window open. He gets the job done then. Does he? Wingy, yes. Down into turn 1 for the McLaren. And he goes 3 and 4 on the last lap then. Here we go. Jono 3/10 behind. Can he get the exit? No, he stumbled on the way out. He stumbled at the finish line. He has put the back window open, but it's not going to be enough. He's got one more opportunity, folks, to get this done. He's got one more opportunity then. Up to the castle section we go. 7/10 ahead. 6/10 ahead. He's going to have to close the gap to about 4/10 if he's going to have an opportunity down that main straight. But even then, I think it's going to be very, very difficult. On a day where points were important. On a day where Alex Kelly was a championship leader and is currently now DNF'd and out of this race. It gave opportunity to people like Fat Cat Catman and Thomas Reed to gain big time on the championship leader, and that's exactly what's happened here this afternoon. Jono into turn 1 on lap 1 took the lead of this Grand Prix. He has looked quick all afternoon. He is now 4/10 behind. Has he set this up beautifully? 3/10 behind. Gets a really good exit. They've both got battery, but Jono's got the DRS. Down the main straight we go. 2.2 kilometers. 2/10. Is this going to be a heartbreak? Is this going to be a heartbreak? He gets the exit. He pumps the foot down. He opens the back window. I don't know if he's close enough. And up to the line. Fat Man, Catman, Batman wins the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Jono goes P2 and Thomas Reed goes P3 for the McLaren. Nicholas Wingy Poo goes P4. Broster P5. MC Jammy on a day where he could have won it. On a day where Alpine could have gone 1 and 2. He goes P6. Websy P7. JDM Mr. Thunder P8. Mozza P9. Sammy P10. Audrey P8. What a Grand Prix here, folks. Jono nearly got it done. He let Fat Cat Catman through the DRS 4 laps earlier, maybe thinking the DRS is going to help him, but it was no help to him. He failed miserably. He has gone home crying. His heart is broken. The Aston Martin team principal is shit and chips. But here is your Grand Prix winner for the Alpine, for Dynasty Sparrow, for One-Eyed Willie. It is the black chick. It is Fat Man Catman. What a win. What a win. My voice. My voice. Jump into podium interviews, people. Jump into podium interviews. Let me just put audio capture, Discord 4. Let me chuck this in there. Discord. Alright. Discord. Jump into podium interviews. Oh. Whoops. We're just waiting. We're just waiting for podium interviews. They're coming. 33 waters. I'll have 33 waters. Honey, you can have 33 waters, please. Oh, I think it'll work. I'll turn that off now. Say something, Jono. We'll test it.
Yo.
We're just waiting.
Is that working?
We're just waiting for podium interviews. They're coming. 33 waters. I'll have 33 waters. Honey, you can have 33 waters, please. Sorry.
You're all good, bro.
Oh, I think it'll work. Say something, Jono. We'll test it.
Yo.
Oh, sweet. All right. We got left down the Jono in here. I don't know if Fat Cat, Batman, Catman can get in. But we'll start with you, Lefty, mate. Not obviously not the best qualifying, but the overcut, you looked absolutely monstrous, mate. You were gaining, I think, a second a lap, and then the safety car came out. Were you two stopping? Talk us through the strategy, mate.
Yeah, quali, I just sort of played it safe. I don't think I had the balls to sort of get the times that I was getting in practice. Because I knew I sort of needed just a decent result. And then, yeah, with the overcut, like, before the other boys put it in front of me, and I think it was just me and Fat Cat on the track. I think I gained like a second on him just in like 2 laps or something on the same tyre. When I started to increase my pace a little bit, and then jumped on the hard a lot later than them, and was literally just like lifting and coasting every corner, just trying to minimize the tyre wear. And then we started to increase our pace like a tad, and then the safety car come out, but that was at the point we were gaining a second a lap on the leaders. So yeah, it's a little bit frustrating because we weren't that far off, and I didn't even have 15% tyre wear, so a little bit frustrating, but it is what it is. Like, I just didn't have the pace at the end with cold tyres and a safety car restart. I've never really been good at warming the tyres up quick enough, so I just sort of cruised along and helped Wingy out.
Yeah, absolutely. And so were you going to go to the end on those hards before the safety car came out?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, it would have been easy. Like, I didn't even have 15% tyre wear, and we were still gaining. So I think the moment we started to push, I think we would have. We weren't that far off. So yeah, it would have been pretty cruisy with the way we passed the rest of them, who were also keeping up the leaders previously. So
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, great race, mate. And unlucky on the safety car. Absolutely unlucky, but massive gain on the championship leader. Obviously, Alice Kelly DNFing for the race and gaining 0 points. Still confident about the championship, mate?
Oh yeah, I haven't really put enough time in to sort of get results yet. So once I start to feel like putting more time in, I'll do that and I'll get better results. But at the moment, I can't really be bothered. So
yeah, fair enough, mate. And what about Singapore?
Yeah, I suppose last season it was changed from 100% to 50, and it kind of ruined me because my setup was not for a 50%. So hopefully this season will be a little bit different. Still don't know whether I'm going to have much time to practice it just because of work, so we'll see.
Yeah, Yeah. Well, all the best for Singapore, mate, and can never ever count you out. You certainly made it look for an interesting season.
Yep.
Go McLaren, fuck everyone else. I'm kidding. Jono, mate, what a race, mate. Good qualifying, very quick, mate. So good to see you back up there with the pace. Obviously not from a McLaren point of view, but from a neutral's point of view, mate. Turn 1 was absolutely orgasmic, mate, down on the inside. Talk us through turn 1. Talk us through the last 5 laps as well. Was it a strategy to let the fat man through? Talk us through it, mate.
Yeah, okay, so with turn 1 and turn 2, I managed to get Miyazi, because Miyazi doesn't really have the best of starts, you know, he's kind of washed at starts, so... I knew I kind of had a chance, but then Fat Cat, I know he gets even better starts, so I was kind of scared. And then I think by turn 3, Miyazi kind of just gave up a little bit and just kind of went behind me, so that was good. Last 5 laps, because the DRS straight is so long and you get so much speed, I don't really have a choice to fight off Fat Cat, nor would I want to use all my ERS for it. But then I didn't expect Fat Cat to have that much pace over me, so it was a bit more difficult to keep up, and I had to use so much battery just to get a chance at him for the final lap on the final straight, and then I ran out way too early. But yeah, I think I did all I could, to be honest. I just didn't really have the pace for the top.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought you had a fantastic race, man. I thought you were going to get pole there in qualifying, and you kept up the entire race. So great race, man.
Yeah, thank you.
What about Singapore, mate? Is it one of your strong tracks?
It is.
It is.
This one, this one is one of my weakest, and I'm surprised I did so well, to be honest. Like, usually qualifying around Baku is one of my weakest tracks, so
yeah.
It was mainly about surviving, and I've done really well to get P2. I wasn't expecting that, but yeah, Singapore, I'm quite good at, so hopefully I can challenge for pole there.
Yeah, absolutely. That's amazing, man. That's awesome. Well, if that's one of your weakest tracks, mate, I think you're in definitely contention for the championship title this year.
Thank you.
Awesome, man. All the best for Singapore. Thanks for joining us and great race.
You too. See ya.
See you later. Fat Cat, Batman. I think that's the first time I've got your name right all stream. But congratulations on the win, mate. Absolutely crazy last 5 laps. Talk us through qualifying, what happened with Newsy, and talk us through the race, mate.
Just mucked up quali a little bit. Didn't get a good lap in the end. Race was lucky safety car generally. I think we could have maybe kept Lefty behind, considering the train and stuff and that sort of thing. But yeah.
And were you and your teammate in a party tonight, mate? Was the undercut a strategy to let your teammate undercut like
that? I expected people to go a little longer. I was originally going to go lap 6, but we were like, yeah, Miyazi, you go first. Didn't expect Jono to follow him in, really.
Yeah, well, you are the new championship leader, mate. Is that how it's going to stay for the rest of the season?
That's what... not sure how much practice I'll be able to do for the next couple of races, but we'll see.
Yeah, awesome, mate. Well, congratulations on the win, mate. Congratulations on the championship lead. It's a pleasure to have you in Wallaby. It's a pleasure to see you racing.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you.
Awesome, guys. So, I'm not going to do a shoey. I'm not going to scull 35 glasses of water. You can stick that in your pipe hole and smoke it. But what I can do is tell you about the next race, which is in Tier 4 on Sunday night, which Skillsy will come home and win in Singapore. And then we've got Tier 3 straight afterwards. And then Tier 2 on Tuesday night, Tier 1 this time next week. So stay tuned, guys. It is going to ramp up now. We head over to Singapore and then we go over to the Americas. So looking forward to seeing you all there. But that will be it for me. That will be it for the Wallaby stream tonight. We'll end it there. That'll be lights out. We have Oh, do you know what? Wait. Okay, do you know what? Wait. How many people in the stream? If there's 15 in the stream, okay. All right, hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. I don't know if I can do it. This is 2 liters. And I just don't know. I don't know. It's 2 liters. It's actually it's bigger than it looks. It's not 600 mils. I don't know if I can do it, guys. And it's in my office. There's electronics everywhere. There's water here. Give me a subscribe and I'll do it. If someone subscribes, I'll do it. If someone subscribes, I'll attempt it. You've got 5 seconds to subscribe. Let's go. Someone's got to do it. Someone's got to take it for the team. All right? It's up to you. Someone's got to take it. I'm not doing it for free. 20 viewers now. 20 viewers to see Skillsy Skull the Water. All right, I'm waiting for the notification. All right, I'll wait. All right, I'll wait. Man, I already need a wee as well, man. The things I do for this, the things I do, hey? I'm waiting. Yeah, all right. No, that's not enough. It's not enough. We need to subscribe. Hey? Here we go. Who's doing it? Come on, who's taking it? Go. It's $9. It's $9. That's it. It's a coffee. Holy stingy. Yes, Blugger! All right. Woo! It's not even a big hole in the top either. It's not even a big hole. Oh. Oh my gosh.
The fuck?
That was aura. Woo! Oh my gosh. I actually don't know how that happened. I don't know how I did that. Oh my gosh. I'm a man of my word. Yes, Plugger. Exactly. You remember where you were. At this at this moment, man. Oh my gosh. Hype train. We've got a hype train. Level 1, 4 minutes, 62%. We're staying on the stream, people. We're going to go hard. Let's go. Oh, my stomach, man. That was a lot of water. But I did need it. Remember the name. Water Skullsy Skillsy. Yes! I'm going to change it to Water Skullsy Skillsy. I'm going to change it. Alright, I don't know. Can I end the stream on a hype train? I just don't know. I just don't know if I can. But our number 1 is Shiny Piastri. Left 4 Dead's number 2 with 13 views. And Wingy Woo is number 3. That's the ranking system on the stream at the moment. It's 3 minutes 20 left of the hype train. We could get to level 2 here if people want to donate, mate. We're on 17. I mean, we could just talk crap for the rest of the night. I don't care. I should really be a streamer, eh? People love it. They froth it, right? Remember the name, Water Skullsy. It's true. 62%. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna go throw up now, and I think that will be it for us here on the Tier 1 Baku stream. But thanks so much for joining us. I'll be back same time. Oh yes, 94%. Wingy subscribed. I gotta stay on now. I gotta stay on, guys. 94%. 2.5 minutes to go. Give me something to do. I'll do it. Give me something to do, and we'll do it. We'll get there. Go to the toilet, mate. Not yet. But I do have the bladder of a 2-year-old. I really do, eh? I really do. What else can we do for a sub? I don't know. But 94%. Oh, yes, we got there! Lockie! It's because he got down to tier 2, didn't he? It's because he got down to tier 2. Let's go, Lockie! Let's do it. Nice. Is there someone still in this party? That would be that fun.
Yeah.
Lefty! Thomas! Thomas fucking Reed, mate. What are you doing here?
I'm watching this.
So funny, man. I thought I heard someone coughing, eh? I knew it. War Machine redeemed a skillsy dad joke. Alright. War Machine getting a wife. No, I'm kidding.
No, I received.
Huh?
I redeemed one.
Oh, did ya?
Yeah,
Oh.
you never gave it to me.
So did War Machine. I got a dad joke. I got plenty. Man, I love the polar bear joke, eh?
Mum's watching.
Is she?
Be careful.
Yeah, I gotta be careful, hey. I gotta be careful. Mum's a dear.
Uh,
Your mum's a dear. But mums in general are dears. You know? Not my mum. She's dead.
oh, fuck you, chat shit.
Kirsty. Who's Christy? Is that your mum's name? Don't talk about his mum like that, mate. Show some respect. The Bible says to honour your mother and father. Okay? Mate, get your friend into line, alright? I'm not gonna put up with it. Well, what can we do? We do need a dad joke though. Alright, I can tell a blonde joke. I got a blonde joke. Is that fair? I don't know. It's still 22% on the hype train. Mate, people are still here. What are you, 21? We got more viewers now than we did in the race. What is going on here? That is wild, man. That is wild. So, a blonde, a brunette, and a redhead robbed a bank. Have you heard this one? And they were running from the bank, right? Have you heard this one? Thomas? Read?
No.
They were running from the bank, and the redhead jumped into a bag of cats, and the brunette jumped into a bag of dogs, and the blonde jumped into a bag of potatoes. And the cops came along, and they poked the bag of cats, and the redhead goes, meow, meow, and then poked the bag of dogs, and the brunette goes, woof, woof, and then poked the bag of potatoes, and the blonde goes, potatoes, potatoes. It's so good. It's actually so
You're a
good.
fuckhead, eh?
It's actually so good. I actually love it so much, eh?
Is it?
What?
Is it that good? Is it?
It's actually that good, man. I'm actually crying. I'm crying. Right. Oh, did someone just join? Who joined?
Daddy skills.
Hey, this is Wallaby After Dark. I mean, far out. It's still got 20 viewers. What are you all doing here? Go home. You know? Far out. Oh, man. I should have streamed some COD while we're sitting here.
Are you good?
No, I'm a dad. Are you kidding? I play COD like I drive. Like,
You said you were gonna win for us, and you didn't even show up.
is that Baku? My best track?
McLaren After Dark.
It is McLaren After Dark. Nah, this is McLaren After Dark. I like it. Another dad joke. Man, I think I've told all my... I've got so many, but I think I've told them all. Yeah. Whiff Robot. Who's Whiff Robot? Is that Whiff Me Teeth? Oh, I just found out MC Jammy is Musy. Far out. Why do people change their names?
It's Meowsy, mate.
It's Musy.
Oh my god.
Musy. FST Thomas Reed.
No, I've got a joke.
Go on. That has to be appropriate.
Oh,
We're on the
no.
Wallaby stream.
Yeah, I know. There are 500 bricks on a plane. One falls off. How many are left?
499.
Okay. What are the 3 steps to putting an elephant in a refrigerator?
Open the door, put the elephant in, and shut the door.
Yeah. What are the 4? Well, you know this one, don't you?
My daughter has told me
Oh!
this joke 50 times.
What are the? Oh. Well,
Maney?
What did Manny say?
The subs, mate.
Did he sub?
You've gifted 5.
Whoa, matey! Get in there, son!
Oh, you got one of them.
Yes! It's about time.
Well, he
I
has to
told
shut
my
that way, don't you?
I told my wife to go get 8 Sprite from the shop, but she picked 7 up.
Oh, shut up. End the stream.
Did you just say 6, 7?
6, 7.
End the
6, 7.
stream.
No, that was a good joke, man.
We have important debriefing.
I thought it was gonna be like where you would try not to burp or something, eh?
Bro, I feel so sick from that water.
Water's meant to be healthy.
Apparently, not that many.
Not when you drown yourself.
Why did the mushroom get invited to the party? Because he was a fun
Because
guy.
he assumed.
He was a fun guy.
Because he assumed he was invited.
He had to leave though, because there was a mushroom.
Okay. Fries in the bag.
It's so good, man. It's so good.
Why'd the chicken cross the road?
To get to the other side.
Nah, he just wanted to.
Why don't skeletons fight each other?
Hey,
I
Matty.
don't know.
They don't have the guts.
Hey, Matty.
Yeah.
Can you end the stream so I can debrief?
Alright. Lights out. Say hi to your sister for me.